Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about a possible big severe weather outbreak today. Or, not like big like tornado, well there could be a few tornadoes, but I mean like severe weather outbreak today with maybe a few tornadoes. There was a 10% chance today. So yeah, but there was actually a rare outlook, day 3 outlook today. I'll show you this real quick. 42 minutes ago, an enhanced risk was put out. It was a site risk. Now it's an enhanced risk. And surprisingly, they did it during the middle of the day, because usually they do their forecasts around like night, around like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, Eastern time, about 3 o'clock Central time. So yeah, that's what they put out today. So yeah, also I haven't been uploading lately, so I'm sorry about that, but I'm back to uploading. I'm going to try my best to upload. Next week I might not be able to upload that much either, so just letting you guys know if I don't upload much, it's just because I'm busy the next few weeks. So, let's get into the video here though, and we're looking at the overall United States here. We see some rain up into Minnesota, Wisconsin, going all the way down into about Kansas and Colorado. Maybe some snow, maybe in here, in that area, and then we see some rain, maybe snow, into Oregon and possibly Washington. In those areas, could see some rain, maybe even some snow, and then maybe some showers ahead of the severe weather. Some showers with thunderstorms, maybe some near Pennsylvania. Some showers, thunderstorms. And then we see a severe weather threat that goes all the way down to Texas, all the way up into Iowa. We see thunderstorms, severe weather, even some tornado warnings right now. So we see there's a severe thunderstorm watch here, with a tornado warning here, and another tornado watch though, in this area, and tornado warning there. Purple is what you call them, as like in discussion here on WSV3. We also see some rain showers into mid Kansas. This severe thunderstorm watch includes a lot of Missouri. Let me show you guys that. We're looking at our severe thunderstorm watch 74 that came out about noonish, so it came out pretty early, and it's turned into a line. I was busy today, so that's why I haven't uploaded till late. But we see some thunderstorms in this area. I guess a new mesocyclone discussion just came out, so we'll pull that up in a second. The counties here, this includes a lot of Missouri, as you see. Most of Missouri's included, maybe some boot here, or some, right in this area. I was trying to say boot here, I can't even say it. But around this area does not see a severe thunderstorm watch near Kansas City, south and north of there. No severe thunderstorm watch for northern St. Joseph, and then there is a tornado watch for right up there. So, but the rest of the areas, including severe thunderstorm watch, so it's kind of surprising how big this severe thunderstorm watch is. The counties took at the probabilities: 20% chance of tornado, 5% of EF2 to EF5 range, 50% chance of wind, and then 40% chance of hail. Overall, 80% chance of severe weather in this region. And this watch is until 7 p.m. tonight, so be careful if you're in this region. You could get some severe weather tonight. So yeah. So this was the last mesocyclone discussion, so I want to get the other one pulled up because this one actually is no longer in effect. So let's get the other mesocyclone discussion out of here. Sorry about that. I didn't know they would we're gonna get rid of it around that time. But evolving squall line developing northeastward across the region around 5 to 6 p.m. with a risk for damaging wind gusts and or a couple of tornadoes. So some tornadoes are possible from this latest mesocyclone discussion as it moves into Missouri. Now let's move on to our tornado watch region here. We see a tornado watch from northern Arkansas all the way down to Texas. We see a tornado watch. Here are the counties included in this watch. This watch is until 8 p.m. We see quite a bit of counties are included here. The probabilities is a 70% chance of tornadoes. That's very big, a high chance on the tornado risk thing here. And then EF2 to EF5, a 40% chance. Still, that's a pretty big risk. That's moderate on here on the scale thing, or what they do here. Then the wind, 80% chance, high. So there's a big chance of wind, even bigger than the tornado threat. And then a 50% chance of hail. That's moderate, lower than the tornado threat, but still, you could still see some hail. And then overall, a 85% or more risk of severe weather in this region. The warning so far, we see a tornado warning in this region, severe thunderstorm warning, and a severe thunderstorm warning in Little Rock. Okay. So let's look at the latest mesocyclone discussion from this area here, and also look at this. This includes most of Arkansas, if you actually didn't notice. As you see, Jonesboro is included in this, or not included in this, but most of Arkansas is in this tornado watch too, so it's kind of surprising to see both Missouri and Arkansas, almost the whole state is included in a watch, almost. Here's the mesocyclone discussion. The severe threat continues across Weather Watch 75. There's a lot of information down here, but I'm not going to really read it. But if you guys want to go read it, you guys can. I think they possibly got rid of that mesocyclone discussion, possibly. So you guys might not be able to view it now. Here's the Spc Outlook for day 1, categorical outlook, or the thumbnail of the video. A marginal risk of severe weather here, slight risk of severe weather here, and an enhanced risk of severe weather here. So we see this slight risk goes all the way up here, up to this region. So yeah, we're going to watch this area for severe weather today. We've seen in Missouri, that's where we saw a first watch earlier today, and then it moved down to this region around probably about, I think they issued it about 12:45 or somewhere near 12:50 to 1 o'clock. They issued the tornado watch around, so it was in the same hour. So yeah. Let me note the tornado threat here. Tornado threat here is a 2% chance, a 5% chance, and then a 10% chance of tornadoes today. That's a big area there of a 10% chance. So there is a chance of tornadoes today. You have to be careful if you're in that area today. Hopefully you have a weather radio. And storms are already hitting your area most likely right now in that area. If not, get prepared now for possibly some tornadoes. Look at the hail risk today. The hail risk isn't too big of a risk, but there's a 5% chance, and then a 15% chance in this region. Then this little area up here is a 5% chance. There's a marginal risk up there. I didn't really say that, but there is a chance of severe weather up toward this region. And then here's the wind risk here. A 5% chance, a 15% chance, and then a 30% chance. So I'm gonna look back at the categorical outlook, because when I was looking at it, it may not have been updated, because I know the day one outlook just updated a little bit ago, and they've kind of changed it a little bit. They've taken a little area here off of there, so that's where the cold front's coming in. So yeah, they have kind of updated it a little bit. Everything else was updated. Tornado, hail, and wind. Let's look at day 2 outlook here, and we see not much is going on for day 2 outlook. As you see, a marginal risk going all the way up in Michigan, all the way back down in Florida, in Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, and then we see another small marginal risk near Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. So 2 areas we'll have to watch tomorrow. The tornado risk, luckily, is to the east of where we're seeing possibly tornadoes today. 2% chance. Hopefully we don't get many tornadoes tomorrow. It's a very little chance, though. Probably won't see many tomorrow, but we might see 1 or 2. The hail risk for tomorrow, there's 5% chance for this region, and then 5% chance for this other region. And then we see our wind outlook here, mainly up toward this region up here. So we'll have to watch that for tomorrow. Then day 3 categorical outlook, the one that usually never gets updated. Even Pivotal Weather didn't even have it updated on here. I will show it in just a second. This is what it did look like earlier today, but they did update it midday, a rare update from them. So I'm going to view it on the Storm Prediction Center's website. So here's their latest update from the midday update. That is usually rare. So a marginal risk here in this region. We see a slight risk here in this region, and then we see an enhanced risk has now been issued. And this came out about 3 o'clock. So Central Time, 2 o'clock Eastern, or 4 o'clock Eastern, sorry. And we see enhanced risk about in here, so we're going to have to watch that area. Actually, it may have came out 2:30 about, but yeah, but we're going to have to watch this area for now enhanced risk, and there could be possibly a moderate to even high risk. We'll continue to watch that. I'm not going to talk about it in this video. I'm just going to focus on the next few days, today and Friday's outlook. And then, so now I'm going to look at radar here for the rest of today. This is about now, maybe a little later, or a little earlier. And we see storms developing strong, possibly supercells, with some tornadoes possible with them. We'll have to watch that. That's why there's a tornado watch in effect. We see a line up in Missouri, where we see that severe thunderstorm watch, and maybe some gusty winds, maybe a tornado or 2 in there. And then we continue on. It turns more into a line. I think it'll turn more into damaging wind threat by this point, but there could be still a few tornadoes still in here in this region. I wonder if they're going to extend that tornado watch into that region later today or later tonight, so we'll have to watch that. And then we see up in Missouri, we still see some storms. They're not as strong as, or at least this model is showing, but still damaging wind threat could be possible with these. So you have to watch those very closely. Okay. I wonder if they're going to continue the severe thunderstorm watch or not. They probably won't, but I don't know. We'll see. And then we'll continue to see this into the morning hours of Thursday. This probably will weaken, so I think it'll turn either to a damaging wind threat or these storms might weaken. We see some strong thunderstorms here. Maybe a brief tornado or 2, but I think by this point they're not going to be as big a risk of tornadoes because it's going to be overnight. But still, there could be a severe weather threat overnight. So if you're, you better have weather radio next to you during the nighttime hours because showing some severe weather is possible overnight. And then we'll continue into Mississippi and continue into that marginal risk the next day. And then we see storms this area for the marginal risk the next day, not as bad. Okay. I want to look at the Cape here real quick. For today, we see quite a bit of Cape here, and then it'll go away as the day goes on. We're going to see quite a bit of Cape up to Missouri, all the way down to Texas, and it'll continue off. Then we're going to see some Cape start to develop around Thursday. So yeah, that's tomorrow. And then let's look at the dew points for today. This model might be still updating. But 60s over here in this region, so enough for severe weather. Move through 64, 64, 67. If these were higher, maybe be a bigger tornado threat. But they're not that high, so that's good news. So if we saw it higher, then that would probably be bad. Higher dew points in like 70s or something. And then let's look at the high temperatures for today. The high temperatures, wait a minute. about 60s, maybe some 70s in here. And then that cold front's gonna come through, so you're gonna see 50s and stuff, possibly. But you'll see a cold front come through, and then it'll warm up for this area. So, what's going on there? Okay. Well, thank you though, guys, for watching. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed. I know this isn't my usual thumbnail I put out for today, but put it out for today because I didn't have enough time to make a thumbnail. So, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed. Be careful out there if you're in the enhanced region, either today or Friday. Also, if you didn't notice, on today's and Friday's Outlook, enhanced risk regions are both in the same area, or some of those areas are in it today and Friday. But thank you though, guys, for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.